Yes, mate, she's looking nice.
Yes, there you go, mate.
Cheers, bud. So have you put the settings in, mate?
Yeah, all dialed in for you, mate. 29 in the back for you. We've got 27 in the front. We've got 80 in your forks, and we're running 200 in your shock.
Nice.
So see
good
how you
starting
go.
point.
Should be good.
See how she feels.
Yeah, shredded.
So I'll see you at the bottom.
See you in the bottom,
Nice
man.
one, bro. So I'm riding here in Tarouca, Portugal, flown out today. Got here this afternoon, so we managed to bang some runs in. I've raced here before, I know it pretty well. It's a fast track, so first run today I felt like I hadn't ridden it ever before and didn't feel like I'd ever be able to ride it fast, ever. But by third, fourth run I was getting into it. Did 5 runs on 29er wheels, and then my last run I've just put a little 650B wheel in there to see how it felt. Felt like it was turning well, didn't feel much different. But it was quite dark, so that last run was more about not dying. So we've put down a good foundation today and keen to get a good full day tomorrow testing some stuff. Oh. That felt like the quick one. 650B rear wheel in the back. Suspension settings dialed in. That felt like the fastest one yet. So let's watch it back, have a look and see if it was quick or if it was just a feeling. Oh, 2 fast ones in a row. My fucking hands. Whew, so that was 29er run straight after that 650B rear wheel run. That one felt as good as the one before. I can't notice any specific difference between the 2 wheels. There's nothing massive. Only thing I have noticed is if I make a mistake on a 29er rear wheel and get sent back, I buzz my ass and that's going to cost me speed. But other than that, I'm not noticing any real difference. When I ride well, both feel fast. So let's see what that time says. So that's the end of 2 days testing here at Tarouca in Portugal. 17 runs, and what we can evaluate from Elliot doing 65 wheel swaps over the course of 2 days is that I can do a 254 with the 29er rear wheel, and I can do a 254 with the 650B rear wheel. Can't speak anymore because I'm fucking knackered. But we can say that off the testing we've done, if I'm riding well on a run and not making mistakes, it feels just as easy to go the same speed with either wheel size. So we're going to move on now to bike park Ponte de Lima and do 3 days riding there, do some more testing, see if we discover anything there. So yeah, at the moment we're none the wiser to whether it's going to make any difference. Beautiful. So we're at bike park Ponte de Lima now. Rode here yesterday, did 9 runs, and I don't know this place as well, so kind of just spent the day getting into it, riding with some locals who were fucking pinned. I then got some speed up in the afternoon, did a couple of full runs, one on the 29er back wheel, one on the 650B. Still learning the track, hoping to do another 7 runs today and maybe like 3 or 4 full runs, probably 4 full runs, 2 on each wheel size. Elliot's just out the back, getting the bike ready. As you can see, it's not the best weather out there, misty, pretty cold, but I know we've got that weather at home, but we don't have tracks like this at home to test on. This is a 4 minute long, more than 4 minutes track, fast, rocks, rough, jumps, more kind of World Cup specific. So yeah, we're going to do some good testing these next 2 days despite the weather and see what results we get and try and stay warm. Well, it's 2 days at bike park Ponte de Lima done. Today was super wet. 7 runs. The dirt there is amazing, so I still had really good testing on the big rig. Finding at the moment, certainly here, that needing that 29er back wheel without changing the geometry and putting the 650B rear wheel in. This place is really rocky and I'm finding the bottom bracket too low. Do any more testing on really rough tracks, I definitely need to get a linkage or something sorted to keep the geometry the same, the standard bottom bracket height when the smaller wheel goes in the back. tidy, eh? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. So that concludes 4 days testing down here in Portugal. Just had 3 days here at Bike Park Ponte in Lima. Been working on loads of stuff. Been working on the 650B rear wheel, the 29er rear wheel. Been working on the SS Untour fork with rebound, compression, air pressure, handlebar height as well. Pulling the stanchions through, which also slackens the bike, and then we've also been working on using steering tube spacers under the top crown. With the 650B rear wheel in this frame, it just drops the bottom bracket far too much. I didn't really notice a difference at Tarouca, but here it's really rocky. There's lots of undulations in the ground, and I was hitting my feet a few times, and I could feel it was throwing the geometry of the bike off. I haven't had any problems on the 29 rear wheel this year, and I haven't noticed a considerable, measurable difference on the clock, or with a good feeling putting the 650B rear wheel in. So if I do any more testing, it will be when I get my 2021 frame, and it will be probably at the end of next season. Another reason I've come down into Portugal this time of year is the man behind the camera, Elliot. Got a new mechanic, so we've had 4 days together. Elliot's just been getting used to the bike, used to how I work. We've had 4 mint days. Really looking forward to working with Elliot in 2020. We're going to be doing all the World Cups together. So shout out to you, big man. So this off-season I'm doing my fitness program with Fit for Racing. 5 weeks into the program, I'm feeling really strong. Over the course of 40 runs in 4 days here, I've had 0 crashes. Loads of wild moments, but every time my body has saved me from actually hitting the ground. Yeah, so I feel really strong on a bike. Really pleased with what those guys are doing for me. I'm going to China next week for a national race over there with SS Untour, so this testing trip's come at a really good time. Feel sharp, ready to go and race down there. It's going to be really cool to go and experience that place. So cheers everyone, thanks for tuning in to Mountain Bike Life.